Cheers video.
Which one?
Doing
Which
action
one?
stuff.
Whose good side am I getting? Am I getting everybody's good side?
Yeah. Cheers to everything bookish.
Yay!
What are you doing? That's a lot more expensive than hot sauce. Y'all are good. Thank you. Thank you.
So you've been watching the Critical Chicks bookstore tour or bookstore crawl in Portsmouth, New Hampshire that we went on a week or two ago, and we had such a good time. We started off with breakfast or brunch. Actually, it was lunchtime, but we ate breakfast and did some day drinking, and then we visited 3 bookstores. So I wanted to show you what I picked up at those stores. The very first store, I did not buy a book. It was Riverrun Bookstore on Daniel Street in Portsmouth, and we looked around quite a bit. You saw the video and the pictures with the archway made out of books and the old typewriters. That was from Riverrun Bookstore. The second bookstore we went to was Sheafe Street Books, and I bought 2 books there that I'm going to show you right now. Sheafe Street Books is a very quirky, tiny, packed little bookstore, and they have a combination of brand new books and used books. The vast majority of the books are old or used, and I just had a blast in there. Their shelves went on forever. You saw kind of the twisty-turny setup of the bookstore, and it was little shelves that were kind of created nooks and crannies, and the owner and proprietor was tucked way back in a little corner on his laptop, just letting everybody browse as long as they wanted. And yeah, so I'm going to show you the 2 books that I found very quickly. I'm not going to go into too much detail because these, I think you'll all know what these books are. But like I said, he had a section for brand new books and old books. I picked up Elena Knows by Claudia Pinheiro, translated from the Spanish by Francis Riddle. And I've seen this on tons of people's channels, and I found it, picked it up. This is the story of a woman named Rita whose body was found hanging in the belfry of a church that she devoted herself to. The investigation is closed when the police decide that this was a suicide, but her mother believes otherwise. So her mother is going out there sleuthing and looking for clues to prove that she believes her daughter was murdered. And the mother is dealing with a chronic illness as she's trying to find the signs and the clues for her daughter's death. The other book I found at the store is an old book. This is a modern library edition of John Dos Passos' USA Trilogy. Can you see that? This has all three of the books in it, and I've seen this on Brian at Bookish channel, and I have heard this from a couple of people in my real life that said he's an excellent author and a modern classic author. This particular book was first published in 1930. So I saw this and it was the right price. I think this was a $10 book, so I picked it up. Those are the two books I bought at Sheafe Street. So here's some more vlog. I always say blog. Here's some more vlog footage, and then I'll show you what I got at the final bookstore we went to. So the last bookstore we visited was Book and Bar, and I kid you not, it's a bookstore and a bar. It's awesome. They have a few appetizers and a few small meals that you can get, quite a bit of desserts, and we've been there before, but they had some renovation happening. I think the building had some flooding, so they actually expanded and rebuilt and just recently reopened, and it's beautiful. I actually failed to get pictures of the inside of the building because there were quite a few people and I didn't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable if I was taking videos or pictures. So I did just get a few of the shelving and the books that were offered and our desserts. I got a pomegranate iced tea and a tea cake. Now they listed it as tea cake, but it was kind of a orangey citrus cake with an orange icing. And it was huge. I'm thinking tea cake, it's going to be small. Nope, it was this gigantic piece of cake. I ate all of it except for the edging that was a little too crusty. So at Portsmouth Book and Bar, I bought 4 books, and here's what they are. The first one is The Wrong End of the Telescope by Rabi Alameddine. He wrote An Unnecessary Woman, so apparently I'm collecting his books without having read them yet. But I do have An Unnecessary Woman. I haven't quite read it yet, and I found this at the right price. Now, Portsmouth Book and Bar, all of their books are at least half of the cover price, and then they also have books that are marked down further than that. But every book is practically brand new. It's in brand new condition. So I'm not sure where they're getting their books, and this one does not have a remainder mark. So I don't know how they're able to sell books at those prices. But I decided because of it, I'm going to pick it up. So the next one, I bought two classics and 1 modern classic. This one is Castle Rackrent by Maria Edgeworth, another Oxford University Press classic. This is a little thin one, and I actually picked it up really liking the description, and I thought, I'm going to add this to my Shorty September collection. Hint, hint, hint. This one is set in the 1790s in Ireland, and it's in political crisis. This was, in Castle Rackrent, is her first novel. She adopted an Irish Catholic voice to narrate the decline of a family from her own Anglo-Irish class. It looks like a comic novel based on the picture, but I'm not sure. But I thought I'm going to take a chance on that one. This one I had no idea existed. This is from Alexander Dumas, and this is La Dame aux Camélias, if I have that pronounced correctly. I probably butchered it. This is another super short one. I'm not sure if I will get to both of these in Shorty September, but this one fascinated me. I love Alexander Dumas, who is the author of The Count of Monte Cristo. This one, in 1844, Dumas began an affair with Marie Duplessis, one of the most desirable courtesans in Paris. She died at the age of 23 from consumption. and he turned their liaison or their relationship into what the book describes as one of the greatest love stories of all time. So really interested in that one. And the last one I bought at that store, I was really excited to find, is Lorraine Hansberry's A Raisin in the Sun. And this one is a combination with The Sign in Sidney Brustein's Window. So I really, this is a play, if anybody did not know that. So really, really happy to find this edition. As I said previously, it's a brand new book, and grabbed it. So those are the four I finished. I didn't read them. Those are the four I bought at Portsmouth Book and Bar, and we just had a great time. It was super hot. It's all outside, walking through the streets, and it was breezy, but we were able to have a good time. And in between sweating our butts off, we were able to sit, grab a refreshment, take a break in the air conditioning, and just have a great time. Thanks so much for watching. I have a quick little bit more vlog footage for you. I took pictures and video as we were walking through downtown Portsmouth. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.